Hi, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today we're going to take a walk around a Sure-Trac 5x8 Homeowner Series dump trailer. It's a single axle trailer with a 5,200 pound axle. Its GVW is 5,000 pounds. It's going to weigh in a little over 1,500 empty, giving a net legal payload of about 3,500 pounds plus tongue weight, or roughly 2 tons of legal payload capacity. Everything here is stock that you would see. Comes standard with a 2-inch ball coupler. It's got a zinc 2,000 pound A-frame jack. It's got a sealed 7-pin plug with an integrated plug holder. Notice the plug is a 7-pin blade style, as would be on most current trucks. It's got a lockable toolbox. It's got a Deca Deep Cycle Marine battery. It's a Group 24 battery. It's got a KTI hydraulic pump, power up and power down. Notice a couple little fitment details. Everything's nice and clean. It's got grommeted hose going out the back. This unit does have a, if I can find it, has an inline circuit breaker. So if you pop it, you're not hunting around for a fuse. You also notice all the wiring's grommeted and ran in frame. You'll notice it is a triple tube tongue. The tongue is made of box tube construction, not channel. It's got an integrated tarp mount shroud. That way, if you do purchase an optional tarp kit, it's got a nice clean finish. It's not something that looks like it's been scabbed on or added on. You'll notice it's got an integrated keyway going down the side. This integrated keyway adds a lot of strength. If you hit on an average 5-watt dump without that, it's going to have a lot of deflection. Makes for a tough side without any real additional weight. It's got stake pockets for sideboard extensions or additional tie-down locations. Sure-Trac also uses a Jeep-style diamond plate fender instead of the often used smooth fender. Jeep-style is a little bit more rugged. You also notice it's got a silver wagon wheel. It's a 6-hole, 6 on 5.5. It's got the Easy Loop hubs. It's a 225/75 R15 load range D 8-ply radial tire. You'll notice the powder-coated tough sticker. So beyond all the specs of the Sure-Trac dumps, having been through the plant a few times, very nice finish quality goes into these units. All the steel gets shipped on an enclosed setup, either Conestoga wagon or tarped, gets unloaded inside their facility. So they're working with nice clean steel. After the unit is welded, it gets blasted with steel grit after the powder coat, gets a phosphate rinse, and then a zinc chromate style primer, and then of course your powder coat, top coat. Very durable finish, certainly one of the best preps of the different manufacturers that we carry and have carried over the years. It's got the reflector tape down the side, even though not required on this size and weight rating trailer. Notice it's got a grease zert on the main frame. They plate the hinges a little bit heavier, do a nice heavy weld on your hinge point. All sealed beam LED lights. Notice there's zerts on the door hinges. It is a barn door style gate as opposed to the single piece gate that you commonly used to see that would go all the way across the back. Barn door is a little more functional. You'd simply open it up at the center, swing it around, and you're ready to go. Trailer does have 4 D-rings, standard equipment in the 4 corners. Again, trailer's going to weigh in about 1,500 pounds. It's going to give you a legal payload of about 4,200, 4,300 pounds. Normally we take a little bit off the payload for balancing weight between the axles, but of course on a single axle, don't have to worry about that one. Spare tire mount on these is standard on the passenger side. Again, little details they do. Give a few extra bead of weld. They also weld inside and outside. Sounds like a little detail until an employee hits it a few times with a skid steer bucket. Okay, a couple other things. You'll notice the silicone between the bed and the shroud, and then also going up. A lot of little things they do to make the trailer look a little nicer for the long term. This is a power up, power down hydraulic unit. You'll notice all the wiring is grommeted and concealed in frame. Back down, notice the welds are pretty clean on these. even down to the attaching parts, how it's done. It's all full seam welded. Put a dirt on your pivot points. All your hoses are strapped back or tied back. All your penetrations in your frame are all grommeted. So again, this is a Sure-Trac 5x8 Homeowner Series dump, 5,000 pound rated. If you have any questions on this or any of our other trailers, feel free to give us a ring at 717-220-4220 or visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.